The kicker, Daniel Carlson, has this one teed up. And off we go from the Superdome. They'll return this from the 11. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. To throw right away is Vick. He keeps it himself.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
Throwing now, Vick. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Vick gonna look to throw. That's caught by the great tight end and broadcaster, Greg Olsen.
This is one of those throws where I don't think the risk is worth the reward. If you're gonna throw the ball into tight coverage and take a chance, it better lead to a big gain. And in this case, a pretty modest pickup, considering that was a risky throw.
Here's Vick. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. It's looking for Joe Mixon coming out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Little backyard football here by the quarterback. It looked like he was running around the playground in his early days. The disruption of the timing early was the key, and from that point on, him and his receiver just unable to get on the same page.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush, and it will lead to a turnover on downs.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And
he works free, right side. The speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, New England. Now the try for an extra point. The kick is good, and the Pats will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Going to return this from the 10. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Vick. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. The defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Now he'll run it.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
To throw is Vic. They try to work the screen with Mixon. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. They'll give this to Mixon, running right. And he will score. Go Mixon. Touchdown, Bears.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 10. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27. Second down and 8. On play action, Penix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. He's got a man. That's Nakua, complete. They get 25 on that connection. 1st down, New England.
I really like the rhythm that this offense has found. I mean, that 3rd down, that wasn't a layup by any means, but they made it look easy. Everybody was exactly where they needed to be. The quarterback did a nice job working through his progression, saying, okay, I understand this is zone defense. I understand where the limitations of the coverage are. I'm going to get to that spot on the field as fast as I can, deliver the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll go again with Johnson. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Penix. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
That's taken in by Higbee. And he's going to have the Pats' 1st down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's one running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
So we are through 1 on Sunday Night Football. All even on the scoreboard. More from New Orleans after this. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On the give, it's Johnson. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down. Another run here with Johnson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here.
At the Bears 9-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain.
No gain. It's third down and 4.
They'll let the fullback try to push the pile. And he's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10.
When you give the ball to the fullback, it just hits a lot faster, so it puts a lot of pressure on the defense to trust their reads and react. It's exactly what we saw here. They're able to take them down in the backfield for a loss. It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here's a toss, right side to Mixon. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Look how everybody moves in sync on this play, Mike. You have the linemen hitting their pull blocks, the guys on the outside working one-on-one. They clear just enough room to let him hit it, and next thing you know, picks up the first down.
To throw, here's Vic. Back to the outside. He's got Diggs. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. On the ground, it's Mixon. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. To play in the first half of a 3-point game. We're back to New Orleans. After this, 3rd and a yard. Now, Vic. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Here's Chubb. He slams it in there, and he is in. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Chicago. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Big Christian Wilkins, the one who brought him down. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Penix. That's caught downfield by Diggs. Rookie from Washington on target with that one. It is a 1st down.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
New England going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On the ground, it's Johnson. And he's close to the 1st down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down. Pat's going to stop it here. They'll use their 3rd and final timeout. Gerard Mayo's made the decision, and he'll send out the field goal team. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So a very tight first half, a 1-point game here at the break. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run this over the center with Johnson.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. That's complete to Diggs. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
1st and 10. A give, and here's Johnson. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down. Now Penix. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. On the RPO, quickly in the hands of Cooper. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A run here with Johnson. And that is going nowhere fast. Disastrous play. A big loss.
Yeah, at some point, you just have to know when the party's over. You just have to cut your losses. I think in this case, he's just trying to do a little bit too much, make something out of nothing, and he ends up being taken back for a pretty big loss.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And that is incomplete.
Well, we sit up here all the time and we try to break down why certain plays work or don't work. Well, this one's not real tricky. I mean, he just simply needs to catch the ball. I mean, that close to the 1st down chain, if he just catches that ball and turns upfield, they extend this drive. He's got to come over to the sideline, take a deep breath, tell his guys, hey, man, that's on me. And he's got to go out and make that next play because his team's going to need him to play better as the rest of this game continues.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5.
Oh, man, you know he wanted that one. He's going to wind up just short of the goal line, but what a return it was. When he got to midfield, Mike, I thought he was gone. I mean, it won't be a touchdown, but he set his guys up 1st and goal, and that was electric to watch.
He's got it at the 3, and he'll take it on in. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Patriots. A try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Patriots will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. throwing is Vic. Open man down the field, and there's Olsen. He's still got it. How about 28 yards on the first play of the drive? First down picked up.
Really nice job here by the tight end, understanding that if you're not open, get open. And if you are open, stay open. He found a nice void in the zone on the backside of the defense, friendly to the quarterback. Nice pickup.
That's caught right side. It's London. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. To the air, it's Vic. The open man is Tolbert. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
These are the type of plays that drive a coach crazy in the film room, and you have to learn as a quarterback to avoid. You can take some chances. You can push the ball downfield, but not only to pick up a couple yards. You got to pick your chances of when you want to be aggressive, and you got to make sure you make better decisions going forward.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there, and it'll be third down.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
The Bears are going to be set up with a first and goal as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 3.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan of the toss. Healthy game, and they pick up the first down.
Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal. They'll run here with Mixon. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain.
This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Touchdown, Bears! Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the handoff, it's Johnson. He is met and dropped. Good defense, loss of a couple on that play. On second down, a run with Johnson. Past midfield. Inside the 30.